extends to this culvert right here. There's a stop right in the middle of that brook. This property was a labor of love for my client's aunt. She had a single wide on this piece of property. It was placed there in the early 70s, and she was a gardener. And as you can see, there's just beautiful, big, mature, ornamental trees throughout. This is a great spot to play. This is your next door neighbors. They own a 42-acre mini farm. Have a few cows, nothing major. Small family that lives there. It's just a very peaceful scene. Calm and relaxing. And my client has told me that her aunt planted this maple tree, and they believe it was somewhere between 50 and 60 years old. It's a Japanese maple, and it is massive, and according to her, it's a great climbing tree for her grandchildren. My young man right there, he's going to take over the firm here in about 10 years. I'm going to retire. Not. Well, he might take over, but I'm not retiring. Man, it's gorgeous scenery all the way around. I mean, this is the epitome of a park-like setting. And it's just been manicured over the years, and it is very, very evident that there's a lot of hard work and love put into this little nook. And so you have a brook right here, feeds into this main stream. My client has a survey of this property, and the line does extend past the creek throughout, but it's an old survey, and on this survey, right past that little brook right there, it's noted as the Pacolet River, and I don't know if that is the beginning of the Pacolet River. World may never know, but it's kind of interesting to think about it. Pretty cool that all of this is located on less than half an acre. You have two brooks that meet right here. Massive poplar trees. I tell you what, this is where I'd like to play if I were a kid. That's where I'd like to play right now, actually. Alright, here's your property line. Gorgeous poplar tree with a great water source. And this property does not sit in floodplain based off of tax records. They have never had a problem with flooding, and especially in 2004 in our area, we got hit back to back with 2 hurricanes, and they didn't have any flooding in the yard. This is by far the most beautiful piece of property that I've ever listed where manufactured home is on. And they do have a stigma, but you know what? This place was built like a rock, and the previous owner, my client's aunt, selected numerous upgrades for her property. And so you have a double right here and half a single on the end, so it's considered a triple wide. Don't let the name fool you. This would be a great homestead. Starting a little farm, or just raising your family. You really don't have much to worry about. It's not a massive piece of property, but it's got some great amenities. And this creek, well, there's 3 brooks that converge on this property that turn into the Pacolet Rivers. A major perk. And I could see why someone wanted to build here. I love it. I love the covered porches. It's nice and quiet out here. And you're still only 2 miles to downtown Saluda. Now you turn around, you go to the right, you could probably hit a golf ball to the South Carolina line. Two outbuildings do convey with the property. It's a his and hers. Hers has air conditioning. His does not. And the house is pre-wired for a generator. Generator does not convey with the property, but you have the electrical wiring in place to where it will control everything in the electrical panel. You can set up solar and run it directly to this spot right here. You are south facing, plenty of sun exposure, and just gorgeous scenery. Thank y'all.